Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sanaa from So Crafty Sanaa, and I am back with another video. So today we are going to be setting up my payday budget for August the 11th. I am going to show you what it is like when I do my pre-budget. I will not solidify my payday budget until August the 11th. Today is August the 9th, but I wanted to jump in to show you how I get that started. Okay, so if you want to see how I do that, please stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, my name is Sanaa. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sanaa. I am the owner of So Crafty Sanaa, and I am a content creator. I am a budgeter, a cash stuffer, and I am a crafty person. And I have to say that because if you all are familiar with SoCraftySanaa.com or just my channel in general, you guys know that I am a crafty person. I love to create. I love to budget, I love to plan, I love to cash stuff, and I love to Netflix and chill. So, you know, there you have it. That's me in a nutshell. But I am a workhorse. I do work a lot, but I try to play equally, if you know what I mean. So, with that being said, I am going to be working in my Payday Budget book, and this is a book, you guys, I really need to emphasize on my Payday Budget book for the simple fact that it's just like a mother that has a child. I'm like very proud of myself, okay? Because if you all knew and understood that I created this book, from head to toe, I create the cover. Of course, I buy the materials, but I create the cover myself. I designed this book from front to back. And when I say I designed it, I created the Payday Budget book in 2019 as a digital book. I revamped it in 2023. Late 2022, I decided to make it a physical book. So when I say I'm proud, I am really proud of what I did, because I feel like this is what I needed to manage my money. I could not figure out a way to do everything I needed to do in one place, and this book, it does it for me. So when you open the book, the first thing you see is I inserted a new note to you. And it says, I look forward to holding you accountable, keeping you focused, picking you up when you fall, and reaching your financial goals. This journey may not be easy, but it is yours. It is your journey, okay? So it is what you make it. Budgeting is very personal to you. It's not a one-size-fits-all. You can take influences from other people, you can take tips from other people, but at the end of the day, your money is different from anyone else's. Your financial responsibility, your obligations, your wants, your needs, it's different. So you have to cater your budget to who you are as a person. Yes, you can look at other people and say, hey, I want to do that, or hey, I need to do this, ultimately. But at the end of the day, everything that someone else is doing may not work for you. And that's the other thing. We need to get comfortable with who we are and how we are as individuals. And everybody is not the same. Everybody is not going to have the same things. Everybody's not going to want the same things. But it doesn't mean you are less than anyone because you don't have what someone else has had. Everybody makes a different amount of money. Everybody has different things, material things. It's just, it's different. And so when you compare that to other people and other things, for some people, it could give you a negative outlook about yourself, you know, but that's not what it should do. You know what I mean? Because you are special the way you are. You are perfect the way you are. Can we improve? Absolutely. I need to improve all the time. I did a little self-reflecting today. Like, I generally want to be a better person. And there's always ways to improve. Like, who's perfect? Nobody's perfect, and that's the problem. No one's perfect. So with that being said, my book is perfect though. It's like, no, but anyway, I'm proud. And so every opportunity I get to show you that I am, because this is an accomplishment for me. This was a goal. This goal was accomplished, and it's only going to get better from here. Even if I don't sell the book, I'm still going to be equally proud, because what I'm writing in, what I'm using to manage my money came from me. It was my idea. It was genuine and organic to me. So I mean, you already know what it's hitting for. I'm going to do me at all times. I don't care who like it. I don't care who want to see it. I don't care who want to buy it. It doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because I am me and you're you. So what you do is not going to affect my life in any kind of way. I have another note to people too, because, whoo, child, I am working on my reaction to things. So in a nutshell, this is a budgeting video. I'm about to give some lessons in life after I toot my horn a little bit. So when you open the book, you get a Payday budget book. This book belongs to for the chaotically cute budgeter and the budget year. It's completely undated so that at any point in time in your life, you start and stop, you're not going to waste anything. That's what I did not want it to be. I want this book to be useful to everyone at all times. So there you have it. And then you have the what's inside table of contents. As you see, this book contains a lot. This book is about 250 pages, 260 pages double-sided. Okay. Then you have an about SKS, and it gives you a little tidbit about me. Woo, woo. Like I said, I'm not done tooting my horn, so be patient. How to budget and cash stuff, how to monthly financial goals, and that just talks you through how to fill this form out, back to front, okay? So, nonetheless, and then you have 3 years worth of calendars. Although the book is not dated, this will help you to fill it out. At any point in time, you got 2003 to 2005, and then we get into our budgeting section. Okay, so I walked you through August already. So I'm not going to walk you through my monthly financial goals. I will be doing a mid-month check-in to see if I'm on track with my financial goals. I will do that later. And then at the end of the month, I fill this sheet out here. And this is the recap of my success for the month. And guess what? It's a success no matter what, even if I fail on my goals. It's a success because I stuck to the plan of filling this information out, jotting this information down, and attempting to do whatever it is I set out to do. Whether I did it or not, I still win. I still win because what did you do? Nothing. So it's like, I'm just joking. But anyway, and then here is the monthly calendar. So the monthly calendar, I just recently updated the book because it originally came with a month on one page. I listen, you guys, you give me some good feedback. If I can make it happen, I will. And I included a month on 2 page. And I also came up with some color-coded payday stickers and little tab stickers so you can color-code your paydays and things like that. I am currently 1 month ahead on bills. So August bills are already paid. Right now, I am putting aside money for September's bills. God willing, I will get 2 months ahead. But for right now, I'm focusing on my 1 month ahead. So far, so good. I love it. I do. That was a goal. That was a win because I worked on that and I accomplished that. So in my bill account, I keep including a buffer. I keep $5,200 in my bill account, and that is for bills. Okay. So I leave room for unexpected anything because as we know, life is life and the unexpected will always happen. So here's the month on 1 page. And then here's how I list all of my bills. Oh, I showed y'all that, but I'm going to cut that out. So anyway, I'm not transparent. I don't give my actual numbers. I don't do that because it's nobody's business, right? And I mean, it's just money, but I'm not there with giving you all every aspect of my life, right? So with that being said, like I said, I'm working on being more transparent. That's why you see me jumping in and out of this video. But at the same time, baby steps. Like that is a goal for me. And eventually I'm sure I will accomplish it, but I have to do it in my own time and in my own way. So that's the thing. You find what works for you. And then when it does, excuse me, I have to shake up my latte because I made an iced caramel latte and she was good, y'all. So, okay. Sorry about that. But I had to find a perfect latte because I need no filler nut milk. And I don't feel like making my own nut milk because I make everything else. I know I'm going off task with this, but nonetheless, I found the perfect just nuts and water. I think it has a little bit of salt in it, but nonetheless, it's just so hard to find pure, natural anything. Like I need some land so that I can grow my own food because they're killing me. Okay, so nonetheless, back to the Payday Budget Book. Okay, so here we are doing the pre-budget for August the 11th, okay? So I covered up, whenever I complete the budget for the payday before, I always write what my balances are in the budgeted column, because that technically is money that I have to budget if I need to. I try not to use any money from my checking accounts. I only try to use income coming in for that pay period. So how it works for my business is what I make on my business, I pay myself weekly. I pay myself 55% of my revenue for the week for So Crafty Sanaa. And let's see, what's my 25% stays in the business account, 5% goes in profits, and then 15% is for taxes. Okay, so I keep that money separate, but I take 55% of that as income for me. Okay, and then I also get paid from my main career that I have. So nonetheless, so in case I need to budget anything that I currently already have, like cash envelope money and cash in my checking accounts, because I do not do zero-based budgeting. I am not a zero-based budgeter, as I stated. I do not want to pull all of my income out for that pay period and put it, I just feel like I'm going to accumulate too much money in the house only to turn around and put it back in the bank. So it just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather the money just stay in the bank. No, I do not use high yield savings accounts. I do not. That, you know, I looked into that. I just haven't got around to doing it personally myself. But it makes sense for anyone who wants to maximize on their money and who doesn't want to do that. So my choice is my choice. Back the hell up. Let me do me, clearly. So people got too much to say, and that be burning me up, because I be trying to take the high road, but I'm petty. So I'm not going to always take the high road. So please pipe down with your comments. Don't get smart, because I'm definitely going to get smart back. And then you're not going to like it. So I don't know why people do that. Tell me to be kind. Well, you shouldn't have said anything to me in the first place. Nonetheless, that's what I'm saying. I'm working on that stuff. Anyway, so let's get started with this budget. So currently, right now, in my bill account, I have $1,304.28 because I've paid the majority of the bills for the month, okay? I do have a couple of other bills to come out, maybe $500, and my buffer in that account may stay like $800, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to currently, let me get my pink marker. I am going to, let me do this. I am going to, sorry, you guys. You just got to give me a second here, because I need to just make sure I'm in camera. Can you see that? And I write slanted. So I'm going to try to straighten the book out. Okay. So currently what I'm going to do is write down any bills that's going to come out of the bill account that I'm expected to pay. And then I'm going to put them here, and then I'm going to highlight them in pink, because those amounts will not be coming out of my income. Those are coming out of the bill account, and those are the remaining bills that need to come out of the bill account for this month. So I know on the 11th, my AT&T bill, and this bill is higher than normal, and that's only because, let's see, what is it? $274.27. $274.27, because I finally got my daughter off my account. I'm happy about that. So the bill went up, but it's gonna go back down. I'm not, you know, I'm really looking for a new cell phone carrier, because I really want to lower my bill, but there is another way that I can lower my bill, because I have 3 phones and 2 watches on this plan. And the total bill after this last bill is going to be like $234. So I do know that my job pays me a portion, a stipend for my cellular service, because I'm on call at all times. So, or I have after hours access. So that will factor out of my phone bill as well. So with that being said, my phone bill for my entire plan is going to be like $170 a month. So that's not too bad, but I have the opportunity to lower it maybe like $15 to $20 more. So I'm going to take the advantage of that. So right now that's going to come out of the bill account. Let me see if there are any other bills. I am looking at the monthly calendar. Let me see. So I know AT&T is going to come out. I'm going to make a lump sum payment for any small subscriptions that come out of, my Xfinity bill. Let's see. My Xfinity bill does not come out to the 19th, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. So really the only bill that's going to debit right now from my bill account is my AT&T bill. So that's not bad. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight that, because this is not going to be affected by any income. So technically, I expect to budget, and I am going to put, let me see, I expect to have an income of, let's see, this week, for this week, I expect my income to be roughly like $3,800 this week. So $3,800 for the week. And from that, I do need to make a debt payment, but I need to make my envelopes. So I need to determine, because I don't have any bills, and September's bills pull out in envelopes. So I need to determine how much I'm going to pay into my cash envelopes. So what I need to do really, really quick is, trying to think, is there something else I needed to do? I feel like I needed to do something with this money. The majority of it is going to go to bills. So I really need to take and put $2,000 in bills. $2,000 just in my bills for September. And then, yeah, I think that's what I need to do. So let me open up this book really fast. And I'm going to take my little stickers that I made to go on my Payday envelope worksheet, because that way it just saves me from having to write certain things down. So I'm just going to put the date for 8/11/23. And I'm going to peel this off. And I made this on my silhouette. But you can make it on anything as long as you print it on sticker paper. The hard part was making it line up with the lines on my Payday budget sheet. That was the hard part. But do me a favor. Do me a favor and somebody create something for me. Because I know that I had my girlfriend Sabrina asked me to do this, but do you know how hard? I cannot get this off. What the heck? Where are my tweezers? Okay, sorry, let me get my tweezers. Y'all, I have a hard time. I'm looking when I'm trying to look in the camera, but at the same time, I keep looking. So I have a mirror behind myself because I'm filming with 2 iPhones, and I have a mirror behind this phone here so that, can you see my other phone? So like right here is the other phone, right? Because it's looking down. So, but I have a mirror behind the iPhone so that I can see myself to make sure I'm in camera. Okay, she looking mighty fine. Okay, wait a minute. I just messed that up, but okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so here is the transparent sticker with all of my envelope names on it. And I am going to, this right here drives me crazy. What the heck? Oh, I am going to put this, and if I mess this up, child, it rips the paper. Okay. So, and I messed it up. Oh, y'all, I messed it up. Freaking hate that. So anyway, it's a little crooked, but that is burning me up. Like, part of me wants to, y'all, I don't like this. Y'all gonna have to give me a second, okay? So, I am a crafty person. I keep extra sheets around. I told y'all I did not like that. So, I am, oh no, it's not the same. Y'all can't. All right, I'm just gonna leave it because I revamped the sheets, okay? So this is how it used to be at the bottom. I wanted to give more room to write the amounts. After you total the envelopes, these are the amounts here. So nonetheless, the hell with it. So anyway, it's messed up. Y'all can see it. We'll get over it. All right, now I have to put the sinking funds over there. And next time I'm just going to put it so that it's sideways. So I'm going to take this one. Okay. And I am going to do it this way so that it doesn't mess up. And I messed this one up too. But it's better. Okay. So then I'm going to write rollovers and life insurance. Not that I'm contributing to all of those envelopes, but first things first, I need to decide what I'm going to put in my bills binder because I anticipate that I will have an income of $3,800 this week. And so with that being said, I am going to, and that is That is after taxes, okay? That is net income, but again, it is not all of my income because I do not do a zero-based budget. I just don't, because I'm only going to take the money and put it back in the bank. So I just budget what I need to do what I need to do, and then the rest of the money stays in the account, if that makes sense. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the calculator, $3,800. And so I think I have $300 in, $300 in my home envelope, right? So I think I'm going to put $2,000 to bills. So let's see. I'm going to put, if I have 300, I am going to put 1,000 in home. I might need to, I think I'm gonna put $2,500 in my bills binder, just my bills binder alone. Or maybe, so if I do that and I have a buffer of like 800 and I put 2,000 now and then I put another 2,000. Okay, so I want to keep like $5,000 in my bill account at all times, right? So, okay, let's see how I do. Okay, so I'm going to put 1,000 in home. I am going to put maybe just 1,000 in auto, right? So I'll do that. I'll just put 1,000 in home and 1,000 in auto, okay? And then I'm going to go back over and I'm going to do my wallet envelopes. Okay, so I said I was only going to do 2,000 in bills, but I'm going to have to do more. So for me money for the week, I'm going to give myself $40 in me money. So, oops, so 2,000 plus 40. Okay, and dining out, I'm going to do $30. And car maintenance is $10. Gas, I am going to do $40. Food, I am going to do $150 for the week. Household, I am going to budget for $15. And miscellaneous is $5, and Sadaka will be $5 as well. So that is $2,295. So that is going to be $295 going into my wallet for my variable weekly spending. Okay, now Selfie Sanaa, I am going to give $15 there. I'm going to give $10 to luxury. Oops. And I am going to planner stuff. I'm not going to do anything. Well, I'll just do $5 in payback. Retirement, $5 as well. If I don't want to give an envelope any money, I will just give $5, let's say. So dry cleaning, I'm not going to give anything. Home maintenance, I'm going to do $25. House cash, I'll do $10. I like to give something, like, because I had to put $2,000 in my bills account, that really hindered the amount I could give to my other sinking funds. But it was important that I set my bill money aside because, again, I want to be a month ahead on bills, and I still have the rest of the month to go. So if I don't know how much I currently have in my bills binder, I have like $800 in my bills binder. I will have $800 in my bill account as the buffer. So that's $1,600. I'm going to put another $2,000 now. I still have the rest of the month to go. So I'm going to be ahead of the game with putting September's bills in the bank right now in August. Okay. So on August 31st, I'll take all of that money, deposit it into my bill account, and then the money for September's bills will continue to deduct. And then during the month of September, I will focus on accumulating bill money for October. The other thing I want to do is, as I get this bill account established, I want to put some money on debt. So I think that I am going to pull $3,000 from my checking account to make a debt payment, because one of my goals this month was to pay $2,000 in debt, but I think that I'm going to do $3,000. So I will see between now and next week's paycheck if I want to do $1,500 now and then do another $1,500 then, or do if I want to do the $3,000 now and then try to do another $1,500 then. It all depends on what my income is looking like rolling in, you know, and other things that I have going on. So back to this. So for house clean, I'm going to give $10. Household, which is an additional envelope, I'm going to give $15. And car maintenance will get $10. Medical bills will get $5 because my HSA has over $1,000 in it. So that's going to be that. And my savings account, I will get $10 as well. Okay. So I haven't been doing a good job of, I have not been doing a good job. Oh, so let's see. 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's $40 going into self-care. 35, 45, 55, 60, 70, 80, 85. So 85 is going into my Prue binder. Fun money. I have not been doing a good job with putting money into my envelope. So you guys, like, kill me, why don't you? Okay. So you know, restructure. Budgeting monthly and budgeting by paycheck gives you that time to shift and change and refocus. So I love the fact that I can change my budget at any time. I am constantly thinking of ways to improve on a lot of different aspects of my life. So I am going to put $15 in it because I want to put something in there. And fun money, I am going to put $15 in there as well because I plan on taking the kids to the movies. Tech stuff, I'm going to do $5, right? Because my whole thing is to cut back on spending and focus on paying debt. And so I came across this little neat, hefty little trick I'm going to do to advance payment of my mortgage. My car lease is up in January 2025. So I'm going to buy the car. So you guys, I can see some light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to free up some cash in so many different ways. I just want to focus on, I guess you could say, becoming debt free. And that was never something I said before, but maybe that's what I'm trying to do, like become debt free. So yo, put it out there in the universe, some of y'all. Not my haters, because I know I got a lot of haters. So there you go. Anyway, giveaways. I'm having a giveaway, but I don't need to contribute to giveaway. I'm having a giveaway. I forgot to tell you all, but I'll do that on the next video. Okay. So giveaways isn't going to get anything. Black Friday, I'm going to give 5, and gifts. I got to spruce up gifts because I do know I need to buy some gifts. So I'm going to put, I didn't count this up, y'all. I lost count. Oh my goodness. Did I put any? So 30, 40, 50, 55. So 55 is going to go into my fun money binder. Okay, you guys, I fumbled somewhere. So, okay. All right. So now I need money, not feelings. I don't know what's going on with this student loan stuff, but if you want to put me in the insane asylum, there it is. You guys, you know, I'm not even going to get into that. Debt payoff. Now, all of my additional unspent money in my wallet envelope, when Friday comes, any money that I did not spend is going to roll into debt payoff. Okay, so debt payoff is my new focus. I was initially putting the money in rollovers, but I'm not going to put that in rollovers anymore. I am definitely, ew, what the heck? Yo, the way this milk is separating in my latte looks gross. That makes me not want to drink it, but maybe because there's almonds. I'm sorry, that was so like left field, but that caught me off guard. Like seriously, when I looked to the side, that was nasty. It looked better now, but it's separated. Next time it's separated, I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. But that was hella nasty. Gross, not nasty. It tastes delicious. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, so that's the other thing. Okay, so really fast. Debt payoff. I'm not sure how much I'm going to put in debt payoff, but all of my additional rollover money is going to go to debt payoff. And I'm about to pull money from my checking account to throw into debt. So I don't know that I'm going to contribute to debt. Buffer. I am going to put $15 in buffer. And this is in case I have any overages in spending during the week. I'm just building up that buffer, y'all. It's all a part of saving money. So whatever you do, every little penny counts. I'm not going to say dollar penny because 100 pennies equal $1. So 50 pennies is 50 cents. I know y'all can count. So needless to say, pennies are important. Ramadan meals. Oh, no, Jin. That little cat. Child, she be playing with me, okay? She is like a real little kid, just misbehaving. All right, so Jin, I'm going to put $15 in Jin. Ramadan meals, I am going to do $10. Oh, reward cash. Let me count what my reward cash was for July. So hold on. Let me get my, hold on. I just want to swipe the book. Okay. It's here because you know, I'm not one to put you all in my BI. So there we have it. So my July's reward cash is $13.06, and that was from my business MasterCard. Apple was $52.03, and Chase was $2.71. So my $67.80 is how much I need to pull out for reward cash. So sorry. Whoa. Okay, let me just, you guys, listen, it's not that I'm incognito, but again, I keep trying to tell y'all, like, everything ain't for everybody. So what did I say? $67.80 is going to be reward cash. Okay, so that is that. Let me total up that. So $67.80 plus 15 plus 15 plus 10 equals $107.80 is going to come out of my I Need Money Not Feelings binder. Okay, now to the Rugrats. These kids, oh my goodness, these kids. Okay, so I am just going to put $10 here, $10 here, $10 here, $5 in allowance. Toiletries, I'm going to put $5. Activities, I'm just going to put $10 in activities. Grants has a couple hundred, so I'm just going to put $10 there. Hobby stuff, I'll do $5. I don't even know why I did wills, but I'm going to just do $5 for wills, okay? So let's tally this up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $70 will go into my Rugrats binder. And let me scale it back down a bit because I do need to put $15 in subscriptions. Now, although rollover is not in my bills binder, rollover is technically in my self-care binder. So maybe I should, I don't know, I'm gonna just leave it where it is, but it's not on my sticker sheet. So that's why I wrote it there. Rollovers, I'm not going to contribute anything to. Life insurance, this is my children's life insurance premium. So it's paid yearly. So I need to just start putting money in there. Okay. So I'm just going to add this total together here. $2,040. So that's what I'm, even though it's not going into the bills binder, I'm just going to put, no, I'm just going to put 25 here. Because it's not going to rollovers, but that's how much is totaled here. And $2,015 is going into my bills binder. Okay, so now let's total up everything I plan on contributing to envelopes. Although I said I was only going to give $2,000 to my bills binder, but think about it. My entire income, I don't have to pay any bills out of. So the only thing I can do is make a debt payment and cash stuff. So technically, that whole $3,800, I should just cash stuff. Right? Because I'm already going to pull money from my checking account for, okay, I'm going to turn the page and I'll explain that. So let me add this up. 25 plus 2015 plus 70 plus 170.80 plus, okay, let me move my calculator. And yes, I'm flipping back and forth because I'm trying to keep y'all out my BIs like now. Okay, it's my book in frame. Okay, so let's see. 55 plus 85 plus 40 plus 295 equals, so that's only $2,692.80. So if I anticipate my income to be, I'm just going to write that on this page here. So, oh my God, I wiped it clean. All right, 25 plus 2015 plus 70 plus 107.80 plus 55 plus 85 plus 40 plus 295 equals what? If I have to count this one more time, okay, stop. 295 plus 40 plus 85 plus 55 plus 107, 80 plus 70 plus 2015 plus 25 equals, so that is $2,692.80. Okay, so if I anticipate $3,800, now this amount I can wipe to zero because I already pulled this amount out to budget for the month. So $2,692.80 minus $3,800 equals. So that roughly leaves me $1,100.07. So I can use that towards my debt payment, which would be awesome because, like I said, I wanted to pull from my checking account approximately $3,000 to make a debt payment. So in that case, if I want to pull that amount, what I would do is account. I would write account here. And let's say if I want to do $3,000, okay, this is not going to get totaled into my income because this amount is already reflected up here. So what I would do is whatever this amount is going to be, I'm going to highlight it here. And then I'm going to highlight it here. And that lets me know, y'all, I love erasable everything. So let me just erase that because that was wrong. That was wrong. Because I was supposed to use blue. And I want to use blue. Okay, so this amount is going to come out of here. So when, and let me write right here. Okay, so when I get this amount, what I'm going to do is already subtract it from this total. So let's say this amount is $10,000. So instead of writing $10,000 here, I'm going to write $7,000 here. And then I'm going to write $3,000 here. So that means I pulled that amount, this amount from there, that balance. I'm bringing that money that I have sitting to the side in a buffer into my income. But I'm not going to calculate it as my total income up here. I don't do that because I really want to reflect here new money coming in, not existing money. I already keep track of any existing money that I have. I want to track new money coming in. So when I look at the end of the year, my yearly net worth and income, every month it lists all of my income, which would be this amount, fresh income. So I could look back and say my net income for the year was $170,000 or $180,000 and whatever the case may be. So I ain't even gonna lie. My goal for not 2023, maybe 2023. I don't know. I want to see, but I'm on track. I know I want to hit 200,000 for the year, and I'm on track. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, so needless to say, I don't have that many bills coming out. So I'm just going to put $274.27 because that is the only bill that's going to come out. My envelopes I anticipate to be $2,692.80. Not anticipate, but let's see if my income is $3,500. I'll know Friday my exact income. Because like I said, I pull 55% from So Crafty Sanaa. So I don't have an exact number of what that 55% is going to be yet. So that's why it could vary by a couple of dollars. But based on what I've already generated for the week, I can say roughly what my income is going to be expected to be from where it is now. So that's how I come to that number. So if it's $3,500 minus $2,692.80, that's going to leave me $800.20. So come Friday, this is a pre-payday budget. Come Friday, when I do my final payday budget, when I have my real numbers, if there's $807.20 still remaining, I'm going to divvy that up into cash envelopes, or I'm going to throw that to debt. Either way, I will have those final numbers then. But I put this number here to reflect that. I really shouldn't have put it here because I already have $3,860 reflected here. So that's what I anticipate my income to be this week. come Friday, I will know what my income is. So I'm just going to put 8/11 up here because I'll put my actual numbers on Friday, August the 11th. I said April, excuse me. So nonetheless, I think my camera cut off. That sucks. Well, there you have it, you guys. Some way, somehow, this cut off. My other camera cut off. My battery died, I really believe. But you have me here, so you get the gist of what I'm saying. You guys saw me do this. I'm not sure at what point it cut off, but I hope it was able to at least tally up all of my envelopes. If not, I'll have to jump back in. But it was fun being on camera with you all. Like I said, I am working. There it is. It's doing it again. Can you see? Look at that. It's floaty. You see it? It's floaty. It's floaty. I like it. But it's still good. I'm going to drink it. But it's freaking me out looking like that. So, thank you all to everyone who supports So Crafty Sanaa. If you have not had a chance to get your Payday budget books, don't wait. Start your budgeting journey today. Trust me, you will not regret purchasing this book. But if you do purchase this book, just know that there was a lot of work that went into making. Every book is made by hand per order. I try to have enough sitting, but they go, so it's still like I'm making them per order. You know, and it's hard. I can't get ahead. I am looking for a printing publishing company, but the quality of the book has to be what I already started. And I don't know anyone that could make this hardboard chipboard cover for me. I don't want a laminated cover. It's not me. I like what I've accomplished so far. So I don't know. But if you guys know a printing company that could help me make a thick chipboard cover, hardcover like I have on my book, please let me know. It's got to be worth it though. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please stay tuned for my Payday budget on August 11th. Please check out my Instagram and my TikTok. You can follow me SoCraftySanaa.com on all of my channels. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye.